Welcome to the Hyrel 3D MK1 Cooling Nozzle Replacement Guide. In this video, you'll learn how to upgrade your current fan nozzle to our new and improved design. For this procedure, you will need a soldering iron, a razor blade, a 2.5mm hex driver, and to download and print the new nozzle. Both the original STL file as well as a pre-cooked G-code can be found on our forum under the MK1 section, or follow the link in the description. Once it has been printed and you are ready to begin the upgrade, you will need to remove the old nozzle. To do this, you will use the soldering iron. Press the iron along the seams of the original nozzle just long enough to slightly remelt the plastic. However, be careful not to melt the plastic too deep. Then apply a small amount of pressure on the tip of the nozzle. It should pop off. If it does not, you may need to use the soldering iron again. Once the old nozzle is removed, it's time to install the new one. Due to its size, chances are you will not be able to slide the new nozzle in place without first removing the cooling fan bracket. To do this, use a 2.5mm hex driver. Once you have the assembly loose, it is recommended that you clean up the opening of the fan with a razor. It is important that the new nozzle has a smooth and correct fit. With the new nozzle held firmly in place, use the soldering iron along the seams to seal it there. Once installed, hold the cooling fan assembly in place to check the spacing. Ideally, you should see at least a 1 to 2mm gap between the heated disc and the nozzle. If there is not enough gap, or possibly no gap at all, your new nozzle will melt and no longer be usable. A fix for if the nozzle is too close is to apply one or more layers of a thick tape here on the bracket just under the fan. This should give you the space needed. Next, reinstall the fan bracket and double check your work. If it all looks good, you're ready to print with your newly upgraded MK1. Thank you again for using Hyrel 3D printers.